Well, we are back for round one. We're playing against Nooch P, who's a friend of the show, and a fan of the show. Said, you know what, let's play. And you know what, I said yes. All right, we're gonna shuffle this deck up. We'll see how it does. I'm curious to see how our deck performs. I think we've got a pretty decent early game into a nice little late game. Our opponent needs to enter the game though, which would be sweet. And then we can promptly lose the dice roll because, you know, that's what we do. While I'm doing this, I'm going to change to a different deck. Because, why not? Ooh, I remember this. This was a fun one. This is back when we played Theros all the time. Oh, Theros. So happy you're over. Boom, infinite mana, baby. You know what it is. Oh, man. We lack the mana to do anything. Oh, there's Nooch. He's here. Alright, now we can scoop our cards and change our deck. Alright, so let's swap to our actual deck, which is, you know, Who Framed Roger Jankbit. Fantastic movie featuring Bob Hoskins, of course. And a 12! Well, that's not a 6, which is what we usually roll. Or an 8. Ah, a 19. Excellent. Wondrous. Our opponent is on the play, and this hand sucks. Of course it does. One day, Magic, you will love me as much as I love you. One day. Ah, another one-land hand, you say? Let us keep mulliganing until we are basically just cast into oblivion. This is probably the best hand we've got. I mean, if we got, so hopefully if we draw a swamp, our opponent's telling us to just take 7, well, alright. See, this is good. See, this is the good vibes that you pass on to other people, and then we take a good 7. Alright, good 7. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Well, we have our Splash Land and our Nightfire Giant. I did put 17 land in this deck, right? You guys saw that, right? Alright, we're on the draw. This time we'll keep it. We already took one free set of mulligans. He's like, your deck hates you. And I'm like, yeah, yes it does. So I think what we're going to run out first is going to be our Welkin turn. I'm going to start beating for it. And then Child of Night's going to hold down the ground for us. Hopefully swap with a 2-drop. Gain us some life, buy us some time for our Path Mage and turn to take over the game. And then from there, Papa Senger. Aw, Papa Senger. Alright, let's draw our card, see what we got. Oh, an island. Well, while I'm not excited about an island, I would much rather have a second swamp. But it is by no means the worst draw. It does get us one step closer to Path Mage. Now, what I'm anticipating is that he's got Raise the Alarm on his end step, so we'll see what happens. Oh, he's playing white-black. Interesting. So he's got a Scudder of his own, which is good. I actually don't mind him having Scudder because we've got Path Mage. Welkin turn can start beating in. Make sure he lost a 3 life, though. I am surprised that he didn't have Raise the Alarm there. Alright, another island. Not super great. Kind of need to start drawing some pressure. Although I like having Vampire, because if he decides to swing in with Scudder, I can actually crack back and with the life gain sort of regain some lost advantage. Which is good. Which is certainly very good. I'm not too worried about that. If I'm gonna draw more land, I'd like to see a second swamp at some point. Okay, so he has another flyer. Now, does he swing in with Scudder here? I think it's really aggressive to swing in with Scudder. And I think the fact that he played this pre-combat... No, he is. Taking it. That is a super, super, super ballsy play on their part. Wow. That is shocking to me. Now, there's a couple things that I can do here. I can play Paragon and hit him for 5. Although I don't think I want to do that. I think what I want to do is still play out Path Mage. The question is, do I swing for 4 here, or do I swing for 2? And offer trade with Carrion Crow? I think I offer the trade with Carrion Crow. I think with Path Mage, I'm better off in a long, like, trading and surviving for the long game. So that's what we'll do. We'll swing in for 2 here. Let's put him to 15. That'll put me to 19. And then Path Mage actually is going to be able to let me start beating in with Child of Night if that's necessary. Tell you what, man, Amphin Path Mage is a card that I like a lot. Eventually, too, with Paragon. Yeah, Paragon plus Path Mage is a nice combo. See what our opponent has. Could be something really, really good. Ooh, Battle Mastery. Although I don't think Battle Mastery is a great card, but I'm taking 6 here, I guess. I just need to draw a bounce spell. I'll take it. Generally, this card is bad. Like, really bad. If we draw a Void Snare or anything like that, that's a huge if though. You know, I don't know if we actually will. Probably have removal. He literally just read my mind. I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get kind of aggressive here with him. I'm gonna play out Paragon of Gathering Mists. And then I can have this and I can actually swing in for 3, 7, 9 points of damage. And I think that's what we're going to do here. Especially while he only has two white up. I think that's decent. 4-3 Path Mage. 3-2 Welkin Turn and a 2-1. Because I didn't want him trading Carrion Crow for... Oh! Darn it! He has a Devouring Light with the Convoke. Okay, so my Path Mage is gone. Well, that's annoying. He still takes 5. That puts him to 10, puts me to 15. Yep. Actually, he takes 5. Oh, okay, yeah, he did the math right. Perfect. Alright, well, I mean, this is definitely a tough game. We need to draw... Something would be really... Like, our second swamp would be nice to get. I don't want to lose to this card. It is a bad card, and we have many ways to deal with it. I would like to draw one of those cards. Ah, so you drew something good. What do you have, sir? What is it? What are you playing? Oh, Flesh to Dust targeting Paragon? Yeah. I think you would have killed the Welkin turn, but... Alright, here's what happens. He's definitely hitting me for 6 here. But if we draw... Oh, is he hitting me for 8? Swings 8, he says to me. Ah, so he is leaving Crow back. No? What's he doing? Swings for 9. I think that's 8. Yeah, because this is 6, and that's 2. Yeah, that's 8. My math blows. We were at 15. That puts us to 7. If I draw a Void Snare, I'm going to hit him for 4 and then Void Snare this. Into the Void would be similarly good. Encrust would be fine. Swamp is not bad. Because Swamp will let me play Ob Nixilis. And it's really smart that he cracked Evolving Wilds there and not waited at my end step. Although he could have just cracked it in response to me playing Ob Nixilis. But this is the idea here, is that I am going to swing in... what do you mean removal? Okay, first things first, let's swing in for 2. I'm not going to leave this back. I have to block this thing. I'm not that aggressive. Alright, I gain 2 more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play out Ob Nixilis. Now what Ob Nixilis is going to do is it's basically going to say either have removal or lose. Because if he no longer has a swing with the Scudder. Because if he does, I block with Welkin Turn, and then Ob Nixilis becomes a 5/5. He can't swing with both because I'll block Carrion Crow, and then Welkin Turn will block this. So we've certainly flooded pretty hard this game. We've only played 5 spells to our opponent's... Oh, our opponent has played 5. Hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell. That is one scary demon. Yes, he is. Papa Senger. Don't kill him. Don't kill Papa Senger. Don't have a removal spell for Papa Senger. Ooh, but you have a Kinsbell Skirmisher. Intriguing. I don't think he has a swing here. Oh my gosh, is he swinging 8 with this bad guy? Yeah, you don't have an attack. This crow is just dancing. Alright, so he dies. Papa Senger gets a lovely little +1/+1 counter, making him a 5/5, which I'm pretty happy with. Let's draw ourselves a card. Hopefully it's something decent. Nimbus of the Isles is not bad. And I am going to swing in for 7 here. If he's got another Devouring Light, he's got another Devouring Light, but I need to start getting aggressive. So, have to start my swinging. Devouring Light number 2? Yep. Devouring Night number 2. I mean, that's really stupid and annoying, but, you know, whatever. Can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. Had to swing in with him anyway. I mean, holding him back doesn't do anything for us. It's not like we have anything. I'm definitely going to side in negate, though. Holy crap. Well, we're still coming in for 2 points of life gain, and that's something to be proud of, I think. Wow, he actually just took it to the dome, huh? Alright, and Nimbus of the Isles. I don't know how we win this. I really don't know how we win this. We have to draw like into the void basically to win it. Because he's going to hit us for 8, 10 points. I'm not blocking the Necrogen Scudder. If he has something that makes us not block, like if he has like Crippling Blight or something, I'm dead. Jesus, really? Okay, well. Now it's a necessity that I draw into the void. Otherwise, I'm dead. Yeah, I have to draw into the void. That's my out, is into the void. Drop into 5. If I draw a Flesh to Dust, I can just Flesh to Dust the Tormentor, and then swing 2, leave up a blocker, but that's not ideal. Into the Void is my out. We did draw Flesh to Dust, which is nice. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to Flesh to Dust Super Annoying Dude. I'm not going to let him get an extra card here. Yep. I don't think I have a block. Yeah, I got nothing. Man, I needed to not flood early this game, and I needed him to not have back-to-back answers for my Path Mage and for my Ob Nixilis. And his draws are just really good this game. And our draws are super sucktastic. Please attack with something else so that I can just block. Nope. Well, sacrifice the Nimbus. There's no way that we win this game, I don't think. Even if I draw a creature. No, that's an island. Super Flood, man. Super Flood. Yuck. Alright, well that's fine. We can sideboard. We have ways to beat this, I think. So let's take Mind Rot. Your deck doesn't seem to be... maybe his deck does seem to be pretty... I'll take Negate and Peel from Reality here, because both, like, if that's your strategy is landing enchantments, then I think I can beat that. The question is, what do we side out? See, I don't know what we side out, actually. I just really don't. Peel from Reality is nice because it dodges his removal spells and Negate for the same reasons. I guess I can side out a Divination, and then maybe side out... Man, what do I side out? I don't even know. Everything in my deck has a place. Oh, we'll side out one of the Path Mages. Path Mage is pretty dirtily against his deck, which seems to be pretty aggressive. Okay, I think post sideboard we do okay for ourselves. Hopefully we get a good 7. Yeah, the 7 hand is fine. We have our own Scudder, our Mercurial Pretender, and our Nimbus of the Isles. And he showed us he's got plenty of bombs for us to clone, so... Yep. Gotta of course have some friendly chatting with our opponent. I'm really hoping we don't run into non-stop removal here. That would be bad. Okay, well, land is fine. Land is always okay. We still have our 3-drop. We still have 2 5-drops. I'm not too worried. If he's got Skirmisher, that's fine. Yeah, he does. Yep. Man, I'm calling the draws today. He's got Skirmisher. All right. Well, let's draw our card, and we'll see what madness we can get up to. Ooh, Nightfire Giant is not a terrible draw, especially if we can get that mountain, that one-off Splash Mountain. But we're going to take 3. We're going to go to 17 because apparently I forgot to change my life. Or apparently the game did not change my life at the end step, which is fine. Now the question is, if he swings in for 2, do I block it? I don't think so. If he's got like Devouring Light or something, I want to force him to keep the mana up for it. Although if he does, then his turn 3 is nothing if he doesn't have something right now. Does he have his own Scudder right now? Yeah, he does, man. All right. This is just such a funny game. Let's see if we draw some pressure would be nice. Okay, some more basic land. Not ideal, but you know, it's not terrible. I'm gonna leave this Scudder back. I don't mind going Scudder for Scudder with him, or if he decides to swing both, that's fine. I can just drop his 2-drop and then respond by playing my Nimbus of the Isles, which I think is fine. Yeah, I just needed something to deal with that stupid Battle Mastery last game. I find it odd that he's playing it in this deck. His deck seems really good. It does not seem like the deck where you would have to play a crappy card like that, but maybe he has like Heliod's Pilgrims. Oh, he is swinging in with both of them. Swings for 5. I know I'm going to trade 3 damage and kill his 2/2. Actually, I'm going to trade with the Scudder. Now that I think about that. It's a really aggressive start by him. I don't mind having him 2-for-1 himself there. Carrion Crow also does not scare me that much. Not when I have Nimbus of the Isles out. Man, I really want to get my Mountain. Oh, Nightfire Giant just wreaks havoc on this board state right now. Do I run out the Giant and then that way? I mean, I'm going to take 2 no matter what happens. Well, no, I'll play Nimbus. And that way if he has removal, he's forced to use it. Yeah, really just need to hopefully draw something. If he has another oppressive raise, we're in big trouble. Maybe that's why he's doing all of that stuff. Maybe he's got those Heliod's Pilgrims. That could definitely be a reason. I mean, Heliod's Pilgrim and like enchantments by themselves generally tend to be mediocre, but you put the 2 together and they're actually pretty decent. All right, so he has Swiftclaw, which does sort of bother me because I don't really want to trade Swiftclaw for anything right now on my board. If I draw Coral Barrier, that'd be nice. Ooh, Golem is good. Just straight up hard cast Golem. Put an end to his shenanigans. Yeah, I think we're in an okay spot. We need to draw something. I don't know what we need. Maybe like a little removal. I wouldn't mind seeing my peel from reality. So I can stop worrying about that Devouring Light. Negate would be nice to see. Because, I mean, next turn I could just drop my Nightfire Giant and then leave Negate up. Coral Barrier would be fine, too. Like, right now, he has board presence on me. And I've got 2 big guys, but, you know, that advantage can turn pretty quickly. Although it seems like he's holding off, which is good for us. More land is definitely not what I want to see, though. But Paragon is fine. I like Paragon quite a bit. Paragon is going to let me... Let's do this so he thinks that we have removal or, like, Necrobite up. Tap our mana intelligently here. Alright, Paragon is going down. And then do I hit swing for 4 here? No, I think I don't. Because now we've got a little bit of a board advantage, and if he does have Devouring Light, he's either going to have to leave up mana to constantly use Devouring Light, which is fine, because I'll just keep committing to the board then. Although, no, I guess that doesn't work because he can Convoke. Bummer. Seriously? That stupid friggin' battle mastery? That's fine. Do I... Swings 4? Do I offer the trade here? Yeah, let's offer the trade. If you've got Devouring Light, you've got Devouring Light. But if you want a 2-for-1 yourself for my Nimbus of the Isles, that's fine too. Well, so far this has been a pretty uneventful game. I would like to see... Excellent. Swamp is exactly what I wanted to see in this instance. Pumped to see Swamp. Alright, first things first, let's swing for 4 here. I'm done messing around. I think it's time to get a little aggressive. Let's swing 6, actually. We'll get super hyper aggressive. If he wants to swap this for this, that's fine. Actually, that's a terrible attack. What am I thinking? Wow, that was stupid. Ah, of course you have raised the alarm. Bollocks. So he just goes Token and Swiftclaw, trades for Willforged Golem, Kinsbell swaps for this. Man, should not have attacked with this. That was dumb. It was very foolish. Oh, so he still has Devouring Light. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Imagine if we'd drawn any of the cards we sideboarded in against it. That's fine. I actually don't mind trading this for Swiftclaw, though. Nope, no tricks. Tricks, he asks me. Ha! That's assuming my deck does something. We are just going to run out Nightfire Giant. And then, if we draw a Mountain, though, we are in business. I am bummed that we lost our Golem, but, you know, we still have pressure. Man, our draws have just been so slow. I like Nightfire Giant, though. Well, let's hopefully maybe this staunches it up. All right, it did. It did. Mountain. It's the one land I want to draw. All right, well, Welkin Turn is not terrible either. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to play Welkin Turn. There's no sense in me leaving these up. I have no combat tricks. I'm ready to commit to a board state here. Welkin Turn. And then we're just going to run out Mercurial Pretender. Plus, I can actually like start swinging in with Mercurial Pretender if he has like something ridiculous like his Devouring Light, which is sweet. So we have one Nightfire clone, and then we're done. And then next turn, what we'll do is we'll just play Mercurial. We're gonna swing with Mercurial Pretender. No, we're not gonna swing Mercurial Pretender. Yeah, he's got another Raise the Alarm. Hopefully he doesn't have like something like Covenant of Blood. All right, we have ways to win this game. Somewhere we have ways to win this game. Caustic Tar. Well, Jesus, dude. We had ways to win this game. Alright, well, we have one turn of not getting tarred in my face, which is nice. If we draw a Mountain, we're going to be in serious business. If we don't draw a Mountain, we're in trouble. Something other than a land. Excellent. Love having land. Probably my favorite thing in the world to have. We are going to swing 6 here. We have to start getting aggressive as that Caustic Tar forces us to. Yep. No tricks. They just trade. So he loses a skirmisher and a 1/1 and then takes 2. Oh, that puts him to 15. We still have our blocker up. Caustic Tar is a very real win condition, however, provided we don't get something going and soon. Into the Void would be insane for us. Yeah. This is not looking too hot for us, I don't think. Maybe he'll draw a land. Or like a Mind Rot and just lob it at our face. That's not bad. See, now Negate and Peel from Reality are very not good. I took a Divination out. See, now I wouldn't actually mind a Divination. Okay, so he did draw a land. Something playable. Like Into the Void. Void Snare. Or Basic Land. Awesome. Any real pressure? Come on, man. We've drawn 9 of our 17 lands. Ugh. We have ways to win. We do, I swear. Come on. I don't want to lose like this. I don't want to lose to Flood twice in a row. We have a Nightfire Pretender. I'm actually just going to run out this land. There's no point in me not. EOT, I'm going to get hit for 2. Caustic Tar is a very real win condition. Caustic Tar is a very real win condition. Oh, he didn't hit us with the Caustic Tar. Oh no, he forgot to. Alright, so we're going to let him do it. That's fine. It's a simple play mistake. And I'm not going to... If I lose to Mana Flood, that's fine, but I'm not going to lose because he just forgot about it. Oh, yes, Master of Predicaments. That's wonderful. I love seeing Master of Predicaments. Let's swing 6 here, folks. Alright. Maybe we're going to get it. Maybe we'll get a game in here. Triple block. Nope. Just trading my board for your board. Have to swing, though. Have to swing. Because this thing has me on a 4-turn clock, and that's not what I want. Okay, now if I draw Negate, it's going to be insane. Okay. Alright. Yes! The Master of Predicaments. He has to ask you a question. The question is, do you wish to lose? No! Come on! Oh, dude. Seriously? Man. Yeah. Lose Master of Predicaments. Oh, he forgot to do Caustic Tar again. Oh well. Okay. Now let's see you win this stupid friggin' frackum. Every time I draw something good, it dies. Oh man, come on. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Come on, Welkin Turn, get us there. Alright. Okay. And we'll make sure to let him know Yeah, gotta take 3 minutes. Okay, so he's already on it. He realizes Caustic Tar is the way that he's gonna win this game. Man, Caustic Tar is good. Man, Caustic Tar is really good. Alright, that's a good top deck, though. Going Master of Predicaments into Ob Nixilis sort of makes up for the rest of this. I take back everything that I have said about this last game. Negate. Stab Wound is nice. Stab Wound is very nice. If he has removal, I'm going to cry. I need to swing, though. Please don't have removal. Did he just top deck removal like a boss? No! Oh, come on, no! 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 What is it? Oh, what is it? What are you playing? Divine Verdict isn't in the set anymore. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I'm really scared. I'm really freaking scared. Oh, man. Yep. If it's Covenant of Blood, then we're dead, though. Because this untaps, puts me down to 3. And then I get hit for 7 and die. Well, it's either Covenant or nothing, man. Covenant's your win condition. Yeah, if he didn't forget that one Caustic Tar, I think we would have won it. He would have definitely won this. Man, okay. We'll go to game 3 though. We definitely go to game 3. I am okay with my sideboarding. It just needs to be relevant the turn that I did. The turn that I did it. Okay. All right, fresh slate deck. Good hand. Starting with a good 7. Ooh, okay. This is fine. We have a 2-drop. We have a Stab Wound or Splash Mana. This could go very poorly, or it could go really well, but we're on the draw. Okay, there's a good 7. If he goes down to 5, then I'm just going to tell him to draw 7. Okay, so he did keep it. Starts with Evolving Wilds. If we draw like an island and then draw nothing but pressure, this hand will be good. Divination could be good if we get an island out eventually. It is not good now, but it could be. Tell you what, though. His turn 3 Necrogen Scudder is really embarrassing against Stab Wound. And now that we know that he has 2 Raise the Alarms, I might not run Child of Night headlong into it anymore. I thought he only had 1. But he has 2, which means I have to be a little more cautious about how I place my swings. Nooch, if you're watching this, man, this is a heck of a game. I'm super nervous. Thought I was just Okay, Swiftclaw. I'll happily swap my vampire for a Swiftclaw. Island would be sweet. Okay. We got another turn to draw an island. Otherwise, to play our divination. Be nice. We can hit that, right? I think we can hit that. If we can hold off his swings and then I can draw an island. Is he just swinging in? Yeah. If you got like ephemeral shields or something, man, go for it. There is no way that I'm not blocking that. Ooh, a second Evolving Wilds. Okay, so then he's actually slowed down a little bit. That's kind of nice for us. Lets us get a card up on him. Island. Willforged Golem. Not an island. Alright. That's okay. We still have our Stab Wound. There's still plenty of relevant stuff in the deck to play. Nobody panic. And Void Snare is nice, because if he ever does have Battle Mastery again, then we got him. And if this is Necrogen Scudder, it is promptly getting Stab Wounded. Tell you what, our deck does not really want to cooperate with us. Although I am happy his second Evolving Wilds actually slowed him down a little bit. Well, there is that Necrogen Scudder, which is fine. It is going to promptly get Stab Wounded, which is going to be good because it costs him 3 life to play it. And then it's just going to cost him 2 every turn. Gotta make sure he takes 3. There's no real sense in me playing Gravedigger. I don't need to play Gravedigger right now. The only thing I can bring back is Child of Night. And I will do that eventually. But not now. Well, at least we drew something relevant. Other than a Swamp. Swamp would have sucked there very badly. Stab Wound is also a great little answer to Necrogen Scudder and a nice alternate win condition for us. More likely than it sounds. We have wounded the Scudder. Now it is a 1/1 that hits you for 2 every turn. He has to take 2 this turn. Ah, oh, Nooch, I'm sorry, my friend. Stab Wound is my only answer to Mana Screw. Ooh. That is very annoying. Although not unbeatable. If we draw my island now, I can just play Nimbus. And Nimbus is a pretty good Nimbus does a pretty good job answering this. He definitely hits me for 1 here. I don't know how you couldn't hit me for 1. Yep. Oh, Stab Wound. How I love thee. Yep, swings for 1. I take it. 8-turn clock versus a 7-turn clock. I mean, I gotta play something for sure, but Island and then Nimbus sounds good. Island. Come on, baby. Love me. Yikes. Okay, well, gonna play Gravedigger. Return this to my hand. It's not super great. The deck certainly isn't cooperating with us. But we're not out of it. Stab Wound is definitely going to start making his life a little miserable. If he wants to leave this back to block Gravedigger, which he probably should, I'm not going to swing in, but that's going to widen our clock from 7 to like 12. Something like that. I can't do math right now. Basically, Stab Wound is our only option here. That seems like a really aggressive swing, but we'll take it. Go to 18. Especially now that he knows that we have Child of Night back, man. Shadow Cloak Vampire is annoying. Now I need an island. Like before, I just kind of wanted one, and it didn't really matter if I got one or not. Now it matters. Now I need an island. Very badly, I need an island. I don't know if we're going to get one. Nope. Guess not. Come on. Even like another swamp would be fine now. God bless America. Oh, this is just not... I apologize, folks. I'm not handling my mana screw very well. It's just I know that our deck is really good, and it's very frustrating to see that it not do it, but I do apologize. I shouldn't be getting this upset about it. It is just a game. And a game against somebody who I like quite a bit, too. Nooch is a great opponent, a nice guy, a good friend of the show. So, my apologies, folks. I'm going to hopefully try and handle this just a little bit better. Man. Alright, so we're definitely getting hit for 3 here. Does he pivot this? Does he pay 2 to give it flying? I have to ask if he's paying 2 to give the vampire flying. If not, then I'm just going to double block it. And 2 for 1 myself. Oh, we're going to blocks. Maybe I just block with this. Yeah, because then I could just crack back in. I know that he's got his combat tricks up. Okay, so we just take 3, we go to 15. And then if he plays a creature of some sort, we should be okay. My fear was I didn't really want to double block knowing that he has 2 Devouring Lights. Island? Oh my god. I can't block any of this. And, wow, okay. We're just going to swing in for 2. And gain the 2 life. Hopefully that'll be a little bit. If we ever draw an island, we can kill this and then play this, and then we have Void Snare up. We need to draw island next turn, and he needs to not have any really good pressure next turn. Otherwise we're dead. But I think we can. We might be able to make it. This was a phenomenal starting hand. I will say that much. I don't think we kept the wrong hand for sure. And Child of Night has been doing a ton of work for us, which is good. Yeah, just a shame, really. Because this is going to put him to 7 at least. Like, Stab Wound does work for us here. Stab Wound has him on a 4-turn clock. If we're going to get hit for 3, 6, 9 points of damage here, that puts us to 8. Swings for 8. Did I miscalculate something? 3, 7... And that's 9. I actually go to 8. Oh, is he Devouring Lighting his own dude? Oh, it does. He does only swing 8 then. Okay, well... now that Devouring Light is out of the way, I might actually just play out Nimbus of the Isles to battle it with this dude. If I get a swamp, that'd be good. If I get an island, that'd be nice. Okay, there's our islands. So let's start playing like demons here. The question is, what do we have to do to win this game? And the answer is, he's played out one Devouring Light. He's shown us that much. I think what we need to do is we need to... Yikes. All right, what I want to do is let's see. Well, I want to sequence it like this. I think we'll go Flesh to Dust, hitting the 4/3. Then we take 4 to go to 5. Hopefully, we'll draw another land because then we can go Divination, Bounce, Carrion Crow, which is going to buy us some more time. And then if that's the case, we can actually maybe get enough land to leave up, to grab Nimbus of the Isles and leave it up for Peel from Reality to protect us against removal. The other option is we can just play out Nimbus of the Isles to block the Shadow Cloak Vampire. But if he rips another swamp off the top and hits us with Flesh to Dust, we're just dead. So I think we're just going to do that way. I need to play to win. I need to play to survive, actually. Luckily, we have a handful of answers. So it's not going to be too terrible. Maybe we can do this. Okay. All right. Battle Mastery puts us to 3. That's annoying. Although Void Snare is going to buy us some time then. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go to 3. My draw needs to be an island. I need to go Void Snare. I need to go Island, Void Snare, Nimbus of the Isles. Otherwise, we're dead. Okay. Although maybe I... Shikes. Okay. Do I go to 1? This might be one of my few flyers left. I could just play Coral Barrier. Then I need to draw another land. Or I could just try Divination. That way I'm guaranteed to hit my 7th land drop. Oh, he's got Caustic Tar. Well. I don't know if he meant to reveal that. But, you know. Okay, well, let's play Nimbus of the Isles, and then we'll see what happens here. If he gets that second swamp, we're dead anyway. Ah, yuck. Just yuck, man. We had a sweet hand, though. No shame in not in keeping this, though. I don't feel so bad about it. Alright, let's draw a card here. Path Mage is really nice. I could actually go Coral Barrier and Divination if I wanted to. I actually can hit for 3 here no matter what happens. I need to try and close this game out as quick as possible. Well, we've shown him full mana, so maybe he blocks. I mean, we're not going to win this by not attacking. Yep, he blocks. Yep. Okay. He's 1 swamp away from killing us. I mean, if he gets that Caustic Tar live, we're just dead. Do I just do a Divination here? Or do I play Path Mage? Or do I go Coral Barrier and leave up Peel from Reality? I'll just go Path Mage, leave up Peel from Reality. Oh, man. If he draws that second swamp, we're just dead anyway. Oh, I really think we could have won this game if we had had a little better issues with our mana earlier on, but this is probably going to be swamp. Call shot, swamp, yeah, GG. All right. Well, it's kind of a crappy way to end this game. Well, yeah, it is, because he can just do this, and he's got his swamp. Yeah, Caustic Tar for the victory. You got there, man. Oh, our hand was so good. Our hand was so good. I feel dejected. It was like, man, we had everything we needed to win this game. We just couldn't get to it. But I mean, hey, that happens. Guys, I wanted to say I apologized a little bit. I probably should have handled that a little bit better. But I am sorry. I should have handled that mana screw just a little bit better. It does happen. It happens to everybody, and shouldn't be surprised when it happens to me. I guess our roll on the our luck on the dice roll followed us to our luck for drawing, which it happens sometimes. A huge thank you, of course, to Nooch for joining us, man. It was great, tons of fun. As always, man, you're an awesome player, and I'm happy to play against you. And of course, guys, thank you for joining us. Regardless of win, lose, or draw, I mean, I do appreciate you being here and watching the videos with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you, and you don't have to do it in that particular order, but we would certainly appreciate if you did do it. And as always, guys, I am Kyle Ott, and thank you so much for joining us here on Draft Radio.